Hey guys, how's it going? This is the Spark. We're here with a little update video on the Caspian Explorer, the new Zorgon Peterson ship that is coming out apparently December 2nd, if I remember correctly. Apparently it is coming out faster because of the intelligence from HIP 87621. It seems like it's going to be a very capable explorer ship, especially for large. I'm very curious to see what it will all be able to do. It is a very, very good looking ship, so I'm very curious to get a hold of it myself. It definitely is interesting. I'm definitely curious to see how this will stack up as far as sizes go. If it'll be like a small large, which I would only assume it is. So I mean, I wonder if it'll be on like on Clipper, Clipper scale, or how it'll exactly be sized. But I'm curious of how big it'll be. But hopefully it'll still be relatively big enough for maybe some other stuff other than exploration. It should be a decent multi-role ship too. Um, Apparently it has decent armor and optimized thrusters, which is good. Which a lot of these new ships have been very, very nice for basically flying. All these new ships have flown very well and are very fast as well. I'm very astonished by it. Apparently, it will have an upgraded FSD supercharger, which is just phenomenal as well. I'll be curious to see what its jump range will be like as well. I'm curious if it will beat the Conda as far as large ship goes. I do very much look forward to getting a new super duper multi-rule large ship. I'll also be curious if it'll have SLF function too. I don't know if it will, but I am very curious. We did get technical specs for it, which is super duper nice. It'll have one large hard point and 6 medium hard points. That's actually not bad, considering it's not Conda level, but it does have a lot of utility points. So it does have the ability to add up pretty darn quickly. Because 2 medium hard points is basically the equivalent of like a little bit over a large hard point. So I guess you could say it kind of has like Great Mark II esque damage, which is good or bad depending on its size. I mean, also how it flies too and whatnot. I see it being a fantastic ship for like super plasma chargers, the OC plasma chargers. I definitely look forward to strapping that to this ship. So we'll see. We'll see what we can do with it. As far as combat wise, I do look forward to trying it out. What is amazing about this ship is that it has a size 8 power plant. So it'll actually have a pretty meaty power plant. 7 thrusters, pretty decent. 8 size FSD, which that is pretty massive. For for a ship. I mean, that's just crazy. I'm really thinking that this will beat the Conda. I'll be curious if it beats the Mandalay because I mean, they're kind of competing with themselves because Mandalay is also a Zorgon Peterson ship. So it's kind of interesting in all of its own self that they would release another exploration ship. Like, why? I mean, I guess we needed that large one, but I kind of would be curious why not a small one. But I guess larges are just better. I mean, bigger's better, right, guys? But yeah, we got a 5 life support, nothing crazy. The 7 distributor is pretty decent. It's not fantastic, but it's not bad. I can't go wrong with a 7 slot. It's better than a 6. Or a 5. I was honestly expecting it to have a smaller one, but it having a 7 is more than enough, I think. Which is fine. 8 sensors are pretty good. That'll be some pretty durable sensors, so that's pretty good. They'll probably weigh a lot, though. That's the only downside to them, but you can get a D size one and lightweight it down. It probably won't be too bad. And then a 7 slot fuel tank, kind of standard. I believe that's what is that? Is that 128? I believe that is 128. I could be wrong. If someone in the comments want to confirm, that'd be nice. But we also did get the optional internals as well. Looks like we got one size 3, 3 size 1s, 1 size 2, 1 size 3, 2 size 4, 4 size 5s, and 2 size 6 and a size 7. This is a crazy amount of optional internals. This is actually pretty decent. It's not going to be any cargo ship type level, kind of crazy, but that's pretty decent. That's more than the Corsair, an extra 5 slot. Yes, extra 5 slot. It does miss a 6 slot, but it does have a 7 slot, which that is pretty good. I'll definitely be curious to see how the optimal mass is on it, see what we can do for undersizing / seeing what shield cell banks can go on it. But I'm also still curious to see what it will do as far as exploration goes. I cannot wait to get this thing in my hand, guys, and I'm curious to see what you guys will be doing with it and what you guys think of this ship as well. You'll have to let me know down below what you think of this ship and what you're going to be doing with it. I'm very curious to see what everyone's going to be doing with it. I think this will be a phenomenal introduction to large gameplay, as large ship gameplay in this game. Especially since it says it boasts good armor. I'll be curious to see how that goes. I have been noticing that these ships do have good armor, the new generation of ships, and they've also had really good shields as well. The Corsair is still one of my favorite ships by far that's been released this year. But I'll have to wait and see. But yeah, they kind of did a lot of other on-foot stuff too with this next update, but we're focused here on the Caspian because that is the bread and butter here, in my opinion. But it is an absolutely gorgeous ship, and I'm very curious and excited if it might have SLF. That'll be good for exploration. But it is a very gorgeous looking ship, man. It is unique in every way, in my opinion. It is different, and I think that's what makes it great. It looks like these like side ends look like they could like slide in here, or something. There's like this weird gap here, but I guess we'll have to wait and see. But yeah, I was very surprised that they did not release this in like a Twitch live stream. That's usually where they give this sort of information at, and they actually just released it on their development blog. But I mean, whatever. At least they got the information out to us. Maybe a little rushed, or maybe they're just it's just that time of the year, I guess. Maybe, I don't know. But I guess this is our last ship of the year and our last update of the year, if I'm correct. There might be one more. I don't think there is though. But yeah, please let me know down below, guys, what you think of this ship, what you plan on doing with it, and everything. Just let me know what your thoughts are, and I'll be curious to hear them, and I'll be more than happy to comment about them as well. Hope to catch you on the next one, guys. See ya.